Hi, this is Navneet Dhaliwal. I play cricket for national team. I born in Chandigarh on 1988.
So my name is Chandeep Kaur and I'm Navi's wife. So we were in school together. At that time also he used to play cricket, but we never used to talk to each other and then we met through some common friends. But I never knew he was this obsessed with cricket.
I was very athletic in my early days. So in India everybody liked cricket. So that's out of the question. We all play cricket, but I was very good in running. I used to do athletic 100 meters. I started my coaching with coach Sukhvinder Tinku. You can say a technical coach at that time. My academy was Mohali Cricket Association. I started my journey a little bit late as a professional cricket coaching, you can say. I started under 17s. And I played till under 22 in India. Then then my father bought some business in Canada. Then I have to come here, and I was kind of very influenced seeing him doing so good. He's kind of a role model for me.
So Navi is very passionate, very hardworking, and very chilled out. But when it comes to cricket, he's a very different person. He's very dedicated, very focused. His journey has been amazing, very inspiring, and he has been there for throughout my journey. He was half dentist, literally. So he was literally there throughout it all.
I have nothing to do, so I started coaching a few kids just for entertainment. After that coaching, someone saw me batting in the nets, and he thought, oh, let's join us. So he told me, let's join our club, which is Yorkshire, and start playing for us. I said, then I was scoring so much in first 3-4 years. Then it kind of, when I got qualified, I was very close to make for a Canadian team.
So his mom has always been there to anchor him, to remind him that, okay, this is a part of journey. You're a sportsman, this will come with it, and when there are highs, those are a part of it, and you have to be more grounded at that time too.
Actually, my mother believed a lot too. She was someone who kind of pushed me when I was in Canada. And let's explore this, that's kind of your dream at that time. So let's push towards it, and if you kind of achieve that, there will be no regrets in your life.
हाँ बहुत वो फ़ोन करते आ हुण भी फेसबुक ते कोई फोटो आवे तां भी पहले भी दसदे सी जदों कैप्टन बनया उदों उस टाइम भी नवनीत कैप्टन बन गया तो फिर उन्होंने कहना जिस तरह भी इहदी परफॉर्मेंस होनी उहदे ते आना इन्होंने सानू फ़ोन करने फिर सानू बड़ा वधिया लगना भी चलो ठीक है अच्छा है हाँ भी मान महसूस होना कि सारे रिश्तेदारां नू पता लगदा हुण भी असीं जे किते जाने आ किते भी जाइए कोई सर्कल च उत्थे दसीदा भी साडा बच्चा क्रिकेट खेडदा ते वो कैप्टन आ इहदी मिसिस भी अपने जिवें क्लीनिक वगैरह वो डॉक्टर भी कह दिंदे आ भी बड़ा वधिया असीं मिलना है कईयां ने मतलब कहना असीं तुहानूं बुलावांगे डिनर ते जां कुछ इदां बड़ा मान महसूस इहदी रिस्पैक्ट बड़ी करदे कि इहदे हसबैंड क्रिकेटर आ
Back home, mother is there, is serving you breakfast, lunch, and good Indian food. You get used to that. I was prepared like I'm going there, I'm not gonna get food. Same food. It's gonna be hard. This is the first time I'm staying away from my family. So I was prepared for that.
He's a big foodie. Even I think if you'll ask him what was the most drastic change for him from India to Canada, it was the food. He loves home cooked food. He loves his mother's food.
So I was basically involved highly with two clubs in Canada. One is Yorkshire, the other is Brampton Royal. Starting was just fun, just kind of a break from work, playing on weekends, nothing serious. Never thought I'm gonna play for Canada. In my first game, I made 70 odd runs. People kind of started saying, knowing my name. So from there, 3 years I've been making runs. I think fourth year I got selected by Mukesh Narula. He was my first national coach. Went to play against Zimbabwe A at that time. Scored in my first game. I think 89, I still remember. It's 10 years old thing, but I still remember first game. I was so nervous. I remember I played all 50 overs and my body was so numb. So few stories. So the first story is like we entered into that iconic Harare stadium. So we used to see it on a television. There is kind of a lot of Christmas big trees at the background. You see it, and when I enter that pavilion, I say, "Oh my God, this is kind of a dream come true."
When he came here, he told me that he got selected in Canada's cricket team. I knew he was a good player, but I never knew that he'll be more like serious about this also. And he was. So when he got selected, it was a proud moment.
Other funny stories, I never know I just got selected for Canada. I thought I'm kind of a member of a Canadian national team. If you score here, you will go to Namibia, which is a Canadian main qualifier in 2015, I heard. I never know about it. I thought I'm already a national team player. Then I realized that when we went to Namibia, there's few players who haven't scored, they sent them back. I think in 4 games, I was the highest scorer. I made 50 and 89 not out with few wickets. I used to bowl at that time too, and it all went well. And then I got basically officially selected for Canadian team.
So we got so many messages from some friends that I was not even in contact with since a long time, and some relatives. They saw him on the TV for his matches, and they were like, "Oh, now he's playing, and we remember you telling us he's a cricketer." And you just see that moment, but it's a lot going behind it. Yeah, I really loved that experience. I really loved getting all those messages. But he was so focused. He was really not asking me anything about it. We were enjoying all that moment, but I think for him it was more of like another project that he had to look up to.
From 2015 to 2018, I think I used to be a middle order batsman. I think that's the toughest time in my career. At that time, associate cricket doesn't have a great wickets. The wickets were very tough. It's not like international standards. So I thought about it because my plan was to become a best batsman for Cricket Canada at that time, and it won't be possible if I'm doing number 4 at that time. So make a decision that I'm gonna be a top order batsman. Then I told my coach, like, number 3 is the one I want to play. But at that time, number 3 was played by our captain, who is Nitish Kumar, the one of the best batsmen Canada ever produced. So I started in a kind of a practice tour. I told my coach that's what I want to do. He told, okay, go ahead. So I scored very heavily, and then I got a chance to play at number 3. I pushed Nitish to start doing open. My bad luck was Nitish wasn't doing too great in opening. I worked hard so much, scored so many runs, able to convince my coach and all management that I'm good enough in number 3, and we went to a Canadian tour and I was failed. But then Nitish wasn't doing great in opening, so he wants to do number 3, so I have no option to start opening for Cricket Canada. And I think that changed my life. I think in 2018-19 qualifier against USA, that was my first appearance in T20 as an opener, and from 2018 to 2023, that was my prime. I scored every tournament. I was kind of a highest scorer for Cricket Canada and sometimes whole tournament. Caribbean cricket used to have a first class like Ranji Trophy. So we used to go there. It's called Super 50. I think I was second highest scorer in whole West Indies at that time. I went there. My aim was in a power play, first 10 over, I have to kind of hit. Like I get a chance, I have to hit it. My strike rate should be above 130-35. That was a turning period when all the Canadian management also started putting trust in me that this is kind of a opener which we need for a long term. We got the ODI status, which bring more money into cricket. more money, more sponsors, which also kind of boost the cricket, especially all the players getting contracts. So they are becoming from a semi-professional to a professional athlete, so they can spend more time in cricket. That changed.
I never thought he'd be taking it professionally. I knew he wanted to play cricket, and this is something very important for him because he came to Canada and he was studying something else. And he told me that he got selected. We were very happy, but I never thought he'd be taking it professionally, and I didn't know what to expect next, right? But since then, it's been a long period now. So now this is like such a big part of our life that it doesn't even feel unusual anymore. So it is like this is our routine, like him going on a tournament, him going for practices and everything. But when I tell my friends, I know, like I meet some people now, and when I tell them, okay, my husband is a cricketer, they'll be like, okay, how does that go? Oh, he's a professional cricketer? Yes. Even when you meet my friends, there's always something to talk about then. It's always about the cricket then. So yeah, I think that's a very usual part of our life now.
Other than that, I think World Cup. I think the last World Cup gave a big boost. World Cup was a dream. I promised myself at that time, I'm just gonna enjoy every moment. If you see my pictures too, I was laughing whenever you see in the national anthem and everything, because I'm trying to see everything, enjoying that rather taking a pressure. So yeah, the first game was kind of a dream. I think USA is my favorite team when I play against. So I was little bit have an edge at that time, but other than that, what a game! Like I really enjoyed it. Environment was great. It's a first game of a World Cup, which Canada and USA starting. Lot of hype, full stadium. So crazy, like no other word.
So we were here with the family and some friends, and we saw his first match. It was US and Canada, and he was playing really well. So we were all cheering up for him. Baby was so happy to see him on the screen, and he was constantly like doing daddy, daddy, and yeah. So it was amazing. And then watching all the commentary later on, like it was so good, like hearing those good words about him. So, and seeing all those posts, and yeah, so it was a proud moment, yeah.
Team believed at that time like we can beat Ireland. We did that before also under my captaincy in Abu Dhabi. The team environment after the win was so good, but only we were very disheartened losing the first game. Imagine if we won that, we were in Super 8. So that was kind of, people were disappointed why we lost the first game, but happy about Ireland. The way we played in World Cup has changed the mentality of many people. They started taking Canadian team more seriously. They know we have a lot of good talent, and they started respecting us more.
I think with the last World Cup, it changed a lot. Many people now are aware that Canada and US are also the teams. I have some friends who are Caucasians or black, and even they now realize, okay, cricket is quite popular in India, and they are playing here too. Like there are a lot of cricket stadiums opening up, then these leagues happening. So that put them on the map, I'll say, in Canada among all the other sports. So people are now used to it that Canada has a cricket team and it's getting exposure, and there are a lot of players playing in it, and we have a women team too. So it's all because of the exposure and the media. Now it's like, oh, your husband is also in the team, okay.
I want to start competing inner self rather than competing with outer world. My 100% is enough for any team. I think we were very unlucky not to play that. We were looking for that game. Everybody was so excited, getting prepared in nets, joking around also like someone's bowling bouncer, or Bumrah is coming now, beware, and all that. I personally had a little bit of conversation with Kohli and Rohit Sharma. Yes, mentality is positive. That's everyone has it, whoever is playing that kind of status. But other than that, very same. Their jokes are same. A banter between friends, it's completely same. I asked him about his approach towards the innings, especially in New York, where the wickets are so kind of not settled yet. It was a tough wicket to bat on. So he answered that saying that you have to be positive about it. Take the wicket out of your game, watch the ball and react positively. That's what your job is. Rest, leave it to the God. Just stay positive. So I realized like how positive they are. They are not thinking too many things, keeping the things simple when there is a pressure situation. That's what I learned from them. If I share my personal story, so I think it helped a lot. Starting from the first global T20, I was sitting in a dressing room in King City, and we were playing against Vancouver Knights. And in Vancouver Knights that time, Chris Gale, Russell, Vanden, and my team, there was Steven Smith, so many great players this side too. So I was sitting there and I forgot like I'm a player too. I was thinking I'm an audience, and I was so happy just to see their faces around. After the second season, it changed a bit. On season 1, season 2, season 3, we get used to playing with the big players, and that helped us in the World Cup. Having a lot of audience, these cameras, there's a lot of distraction before a game starts. With this global T20, we try to kind of calm ourselves in this hostile environment, I think. Not too funny, I think Steve Smith was going through a lot at that time in his personal life, so he was kind of quiet and just focusing on himself. But I remember he signed a bat for me. But the same bat I scored so many runs, so it's kind of my favorite bat, which I still have in my basement. So that was kind of a memory with Steven Smith I have. If you see the youngster like Dilpreet Bajwa, I never seen someone has so much talent in like so young age. Akhil Kumar, Yuvraj Singh, a little bit more experience, and they will do wonders for Cricket Canada. I think it's not easy. As a businessman, you have to stay inside your business to grow. But if you are going out for your passion, yes, you're living your life, you're living that journey. But as a businessman, growing sometimes is tough. My family's kind of say like, stop it, you played so long, and start focusing on work more than your passion. You already achieved a lot in this, but I think stopping cricket is very hard when it's in your blood.
It's been like now, I guess 15 years, so we have been through it all. I remember when we were getting married, he reached to our wedding like 3 days ago. He was supposed to be there 2 weeks before, and then I was prepared, like it's going to be like that. He knows how to balance those things.
एक बार ਅਸੀਂ ਘਰ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਨਿਊ, तो ਉੱਥੇ ਪਾਠ ਰਖਾਇਆ, तो ਸਾਰੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇਦਾਰ ਆਏ। ਇਹਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਮੈਚ ਤੇ ਚਲੇ ਗਿਆ, तो ਸਾਰੇ ਪੁੱਛਣ ਨਵਨੀਤ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ, ਨਵੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ, ਨਵੀ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਫੀਲ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਸਾਰੇ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇਦਾਰ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂਗਾ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਾਠ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ। तो ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਘਰ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਜਾਂ ਇੰਨਾ, ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਜਨੂਨ ਸੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ, ਅਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਵੀ ਹੈ। तो ਚਲੋ ਇਹਦਾ ਗੋਡ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਸਫਲਤਾ ਮਿਲੀ, ਪੂਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ। ਮਿਹਨਤ ਤਾਂ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਕਰਦਾ, ਬਟ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਨਾਲ, ਲੱਕ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਸਫਲਤਾ, ਪਰ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੀ। ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਅੱਛੇ ਮਿਲੇ, ਕੋਚ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਅੱਛੇ ਮਿਲੇ। तो ਬਾਕੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਅੱਛਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ, तो ਨਾਲ ਦੀ ਨਾਲ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਇਹਦੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਰਹੀ।
I have to be somehow attached with cricket, otherwise I'll go crazy.
He does not switch off as a cricketer. Even when we're having a conversation, he's in the room. He'll be literally practicing his shots. We have bat in every corner of our house. Even when he's watching, most of his reels are about cricket. So sometimes I pick up his phone and I'm like, you're watching a lot of cricket. Like switch off a little bit. He's like, no, this is what I am, right?
In some capacity, I was also kind of started doing coaching courses. I don't know where the world gonna take me. I used to tell my wife like, the only place where I laugh a lot is when I was in nets or in the ground. So typical day is waking up at 8, having my breakfast, on the phone right away, ordering stuff, checking my bank account if the enough money is there, so all the payments can go out. Also now the new thing, I drop my kid before going to the work in a daycare. Then I have to finish it before 3 so I can pick him up, drop him at home, go back to work again, finish my all outstanding work, and then come back 6. So that's kind of my regular schedule.
After becoming a parent, I thought he wouldn't be much available, but to my, I was surprised. He is more there than me because of my working hours and everything. Our baby is more fond of him. The moment he's home, the baby doesn't go to anybody. My son is always around him. He's always doing daddy, daddy. He wants to sleep with him. Most present father, son and husband. So he is doing amazing being a father.
So cricket fit in is after dropping 9 a.m. Then we have a practice at 12 right now. So do all the work on a phone from 9 till 12 and then go hit the indoors. From 12 to 3, then go pick up the kid, drop it, and then go back to the work.
Right now, most of his time is occupied by my son into the parenting. So, but yeah, he loves to travel. We travel a lot. That time he switch off a little bit. He's not like who will go on a vacation and be like calm. He has his itinerary all set. Like we're going to do scuba diving, we're going to do this, and I don't even know how to swim. But he takes me along. And so yeah, I've seen a lot of it because of him, because he's a passionate person. So yeah, a fun-loving person. When I see him with his friends, he's a different Navi that I see. So he has his like roles in the life. He's very passionate about all his relations and a very caring son, a loving husband.
I was a kind of a nervous child, insecure like what I'm gonna do. Someone who is don't know anything and cannot earn money from cricket at that time especially. Was scared about it, but I want to say to him that everything gonna end up right. Don't worry too much, don't think too much.
He's very disciplined, he knows what he wants, he's very focused, and I think that all came from the cricket. So I think I would like to see that in my son too. And he's very loyal to his game, and that shows in other aspects of life too. I remember when we were like in our dating period, he used to be very scared of his coach. Whatever his coach is telling him, he'd be like, I have to do that. So I think you need to have that figure in your life, somebody guiding you through such a beautiful thing. So I think that's very important. I would like that for my son.
Before the games, I normally listen music. If we're playing a T20, you need to be a little bit aggressive, then we play Sidhu Moosewala. If it's a 50 over, you have to listen to a slow music which calms you down, and then I like Satinder Sartaaj. In T20, I really liked in Abu Dhabi against Ireland. I think I made 69, and a World Cup, that one I liked. In 50 overs, I made 145 against Malaysia. And there was another inning I played against Vanuatu. Wasn't a great team at that point, but the conditions, we played a game in Malaysia, a bad wicket with a Duke ball at that time, white Duke ball, a hard Duke ball, swinging like crazy. We almost lost the game if I got out at that time. And I made 70 odd runs, and that was like very close to me. I think it was a great inning which was not televised at that time. So my family is already here right now. So we're thinking how to plan it with a 2.5-year-old. It's not gonna be easy because long flights and then traveling around after every game.
Yes, I'll be going with him if he yeah. So whenever it happens, definitely whole family will be going there with him.
Funny story is my mother haven't seen me even once playing in a ground. I don't believe she ever saw me in a ground playing cricket. But let's see, this time we are planning something. Let's see how we're gonna do it. So yeah, so the story starts at, like, I was doing so good, like my prime was going on 2023, and then my wife was expecting at that time, so I have to take a break. I have to leave captaincy, and they promised me that when you come back you will be a captain again, but my break was a little bit too long, so they have to take a next step, which is good for cricket. But I think it wasn't easy in the starting. I thought I will be okay, but it is not easy, especially having a first kid. From diapers, from finding a right doctor, something goes wrong, we get nervous so quickly. So I think your life changed a lot. After 1 year when I came back, I started kind of playing cricket right away because I was missing so much, which was a mistake. My body, I think I lost so much muscle at that time, and then I started getting injured. And I have to keep running from kids' work to my cricket, and it's not easy, but it's something special, you know. So yeah.